For centuries, the Great Wall of China has stood as a symbol of strength, perseverance, and mystery. Stretching over 13,000 miles, it's one of the most awe-inspiring feats of engineering in human history. But what if I told you that much of what you think you know about the Great Wall isn't entirely true? Today, we're diving into the real history of the Great Wall of China, beyond the myths, beyond the Hollywood versions, into the incredible reality of how and why it was built. Our journey begins long before the Great Wall as we know it today. The idea of building walls to protect Chinese states dates back over 2,500 years. In the Warring States period, 475 to 221 BCE, China wasn't one unified empire, but rather a collection of rivaling kingdoms. Each of these states built their own defensive walls to keep out invading forces, primarily the fierce nomadic tribes from the north. These early walls were constructed with tamped earth, making them sturdy, but nothing like the grand stone structure we see today. Fast forward to 221 BCE, when China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang, unified the warring states and established the Qin Dynasty to protect his newly formed empire from the Xiongnu, a powerful nomadic confederation. Qin ordered the connection of various regional walls into one long barrier. This was the first version of what would later become the Great Wall. However, this early wall was not made of stone. It was mainly packed earth and wood. And let's not forget, building it was brutal. Mesh too. Thousands of laborers, including soldiers, peasants, and even prisoners, toiled under extreme conditions. Many never returned home. One legend even says that the tears of a woman named Meng Jiangnu caused part of the wall to collapse when she mourned her husband, who died during its construction. This tragic tale symbolizes the immense suffering endured by those who built it. In fact, the wall's construction was so arduous that it's believed thousands of laborers were buried within its foundation. The phrase, "the long graveyard," wasn't just a metaphor, it was a harsh reality. After the fall of the Qin Dynasty, the Han Dynasty, 206 BCE 220 CE, took over and expanded the wall even further. This wasn't just about defense. It was also about controlling the Silk Road trade routes. The wall wasn't a single unbroken barrier, but rather a series of fortifications, towers, and beacon systems. These early walls weren't as durable as the later versions, but they played a crucial role in China's defense and economy. The Han also added garrisons, ensuring that soldiers could live along the wall and respond quickly to threats. For centuries, different dynasties worked on the wall, but it wasn't until the Ming Dynasty, 1368 to 1644, that we got the Great Wall as we recognize it today. Facing relentless invasions from the Mongols, the Ming rulers built a stronger, taller, and more fortified wall, this time using bricks, stone, and mortar. Watchtowers and garrisons were added, making it an advanced military defense system. And contrary to popular belief, the wall wasn't an impenetrable fortress. It was a strategic defense line that worked alongside mobile armies. The Ming Wall was also unique in its architecture, featuring complex passes, double and triple layers of walls in strategic areas, and massive fortresses. Soldiers stationed at the wall used smoke signals and fire beacons to relay messages quickly, an ancient form of long-distance communication. This allowed China to mobilize its defenses much more efficiently. But like all great things, the wall's importance declined. By the Qing Dynasty, 1644 to 1912, China expanded beyond the wall, making it less necessary as a defensive measure. Over time, parts of it fell into disrepair. And here's the big twist. Despite the legend that it's visible from space, that's actually a myth. Astronauts have confirmed that the wall is extremely difficult to see from orbit without aid. Today, the Great Wall is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and attracts millions of visitors each year. Some sections are well preserved, while others are crumbling. Conservation efforts are ongoing, but the challenge remains. How do we protect a structure that has stood for over 2 millennia? In some rural areas, locals have even repurposed stones from the wall to build their homes. Building the wall was one of the most grueling tasks in ancient China. It's estimated that hundreds of thousands of laborers worked on it, including soldiers, convicts, and even scholars who opposed the emperor. Many perished due to the harsh conditions, earning it the grim nickname, the Long Graveyard. And here's something even more surprising. While people often picture the Great Wall as a single, continuous structure, it was actually built in sections over different dynasties. Some parts even run parallel to each other. Beyond its military purpose, the Great Wall has left a huge mark on Chinese culture. It has been immortalized in poetry, folklore, and art for centuries. One famous Chinese saying goes, "He who has never been to the Great Wall is not a true man." This phrase, popularized by Mao Zedong, highlights the wall's deep cultural significance. It's more than just a structure. It's a national symbol of perseverance and unity. In recent years, archaeologists have discovered new sections of the wall buried beneath the sand in desert regions, proving that the wall's history is even more complex than we thought. Studies have also shown that parts of the wall extend into Mongolia, challenging the traditional belief that it solely protected China from outsiders. In some areas, ancient inscriptions have been found carved into stones along the wall, left behind by the very laborers who built it. These messages offer a rare personal glimpse into the lives of those who toiled on this massive structure. One of the biggest debates today is whether the Great Wall should be fully restored or left in its current state. Some argue that restoring it would preserve an essential piece of history, while others believe that its current condition tells an honest story of time and change. What do you think? Should the Great Wall be completely rebuilt, or should it remain a historical ruin? The Great Wall has also inspired modern technology. Did you know that its design principles, like layered defenses, high vantage points, and segmented structures, influenced military strategies even in the modern era? Even cybersecurity experts reference the Great Wall when discussing digital defense systems. In a way, the wall's concept of layered protection is similar to modern-day firewalls used in computer security. The idea of securing a boundary against external threats continues to be relevant even today. So, next time you hear about the Great Wall of China, remember, it's more than just a wall. It's a testament to China's history, its people, and their resilience. From the blood and sweat of ancient laborers to the grandeur it holds today, the Great Wall is a living monument to human ambition. What do you think? Should the Great Wall be fully restored, or should it remain a historical ruin reminding us of the past? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating history videos.